Hi everyone, good morning. Ow, you're jumping on me. I think it's time for the dogs to get their nails trimmed because they're jumping on me to say hello to you and it's scratching my leg. Hi, how is everyone? This is Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue. And today is Friday. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Friday. It's actually Thursday. Oh, I'm wondering if people get Monday off for the holiday. Haven't worked in an office for years, so I don't know what the deal is. Do you get Monday off for the holiday if you're working in an office? Don't know, but we're heading towards the holiday weekend, and I wanted to do something else today. Unfortunately, I wanted to do good morning, Diane, good morning, Christine, Emmy, and Susan. Yeah, it's kind of sunny. We had the worst thunder showers, storm, really. It was storming last night, and I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like the rain that came down. It was really crazy. Thunder, lightning, wind, torrential rain. It was awful. But it was over pretty quickly. And now today the heat has broken. The heat has broken, and it's just going to be another fabulous day. And it's the first day of July. It's also Canada Day. So happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. I got the best news last night from our friend Bren. She got word that her cancer is gone. Her cancer is gone. That the last treatment that she had. I hope I didn't ask her ahead of time. I hope that was okay to say, Bren. I was just so excited to see it, and then I forgot to respond and ask if it was okay to say, but I think that's fabulous news, and I am just so excited for her. I remember when I got my all clear, and it was so amazing. It was so amazing. Yay, 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 and happy Canada Day. Couldn't have happened on a better time, as Bren is one of our Canadian friends. Sorry, they heard me. Okay, they're excited too. They're leaping around here. Woo! All right, you guys. They have the zoomies. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Diana. So today, hi, Dawn. It is awesome news. Okay. Today, here's what was going to happen. We were going to be working on my rhinestone projects. And I was so excited. And I was waiting with bated breath that I was going to get this delivery of this stuff called Magic Flock. And it got delayed for the third time. And it was from Amazon. I don't know what's going on. But I looked for it everywhere else. And nobody could get it to me in time for tomorrow. What are you guys doing over there, huh? And nobody could get it to me in time for today. I mean, not tomorrow. So I am hoping against hope that it comes tonight. But who knows? Okay, who knows? And if that's the case, then I'm just going to have to substitute. And the dogs are in something. What are you doing? Oh, great. He found the egg diorama that I did a couple months ago. And now that's going to be destroyed. But that's okay. I don't want to interrupt our conversation. So, So I was really, really, really hoping to do this rhinestone thing. I've got so many rhinestones that have come in. I have the magic tape that you put over it. I even have the template. The only thing I don't have is this special material. Apparently, it's very special because everybody must want it, but it's sort of like this, but this is too thick. I've already tried this and it's really too thick. It's kind of like an adhesive felt, but it's thinner than this, and this did not cut well. And so I was a little bit, I don't know, disappointed by it. And so tomorrow, if it doesn't come tonight, tomorrow we're going to work on infusible ink, because I did have somebody asking me about infusible ink. So we'll work on infusible ink. Maybe we can do some infusible ink patriotic mugs. I think that would be fun, and that would help me prepare for Saturday, which on Saturday before date night, Saturday, I have an in-person live event in downtown Peabody. If you're a local, come and see me at Culture House, which is on Main Street, 59 Main Street, right across the street from the Next Mex thing, or the Mexican restaurant, and right next door to the main branch Peabody Library. I am going to be demoing the Cricut Joy and the Cricut mug press. We're going to make some Joy foiled insert cards, and we're also going to be making some mugs using the mug press and both the Joy and the mug press. So if you can make it on Saturday, that would be great. I have toyed with the idea because my son is coming along, so I've toyed with the idea he might actually video some of it. So definitely tune in for that. And then on Saturday night, we'll have date night, the return of date night. We didn't have it last week, and since it is, if things don't go as planned tomorrow, we'll do the rhinestones on date night, and then on Friday we'll just do the mugs, right? Okay, sorry, I'm talking too much. Today we're going to be working on a kit, or a bundle that I purchased from Lori Whitlock, and it's like a patriotic bundle. I think that's what she calls it. So patriotic bundle, and I actually threw a fifth one in there. And so it was a Friday $5 bundle, which it's not listed here anymore, but it was a $5 bundle. I got all this plus this, which is really adorable, isn't it? It's a box. I got all these and this heart-shaped box for $5. Right now it's on her site for $7.16, which is regular retail price. She's already had her monthly sale, so she won't be having another sale for another couple of weeks. She did, just to point out to you, she did recently add in this enormous bundle that I'm going to unpack later. Where is it? Bundles. That is enormous. And she also has this 3D, but this one here, it's called the Box Card Farmhouse Bundle. These are all box cards, so we're going to maybe do a couple out of here because I did snatch that one up. And then there's also this, just to show you, is a really cute, I think. There's like a post office and a little, like, I don't know, U.S. mail truck and a couple other houses that they remind me of Putz houses. Anyway, so this is what we're going to be doing, our 3D bundle from Lori Whitlock. So we do this in Design Space, and we have to massage the files a little bit because designers don't design in Design Space unless they work directly with Cricut. And Lori's one of those that she sells her files both as SVGs for Cricut users, but she also sells them for like Silhouette users and other people. So she designs for all the different types of cutting machines, and so you have to bring them into Design Space. So let me save this, and I just want to show you how you would bring these in. This came in as a bundle. I have an update that's needed. Oh, yeah, it's not going to let me do anything until it's updated. So let's go ahead and do that update, folks. Well, this is why we do lives, huh? Okay, so just so that you can see what's in this bundle, I'll show you. So this really great heart-shaped box. So cute. A Gable box, a mini Gable box. This would be great for little treats and such for your grands, or if you're having a party or something like that. I thought it was really cute. It has a little ribbon at the top, and then you open it up. Open up the ribbon, right? And boop. Let's open that up. This is called a Gable box. Really cute. You could make it even bigger if you wanted to. But I made it the size that it came at. I'm trying to remember what size that was. So that's the Gable box. There's also these, which I kind of think are just decorative. They're supposed to look like rockets. And I used some great paper that I found that was 4th of July paper. I'll show you what I used. And then there is this card, which isn't really 3D, but it says, I love the USA. Happy birthday, America. And so I did that one. And then the final one is this box card pickup truck that has, it's really kind of cute. A lot of detail on there, and actually snuck a rhinestone, but I glued it on, and I want to maybe not do the glue on that. But anyway, that, oh, good. Our design space came up. So, all right. So the update went smoothly. Okay. So when you're going to upload, you would need to make your purchase at her store or at whoever's store, right? And then you're going to go to upload. You make sure you download the images after you purchase them. And I'm trying to see if I can't find. Here they all are. So here are the images. So let's pull them. I'm just going to pull them all in because this is what I would do. If I bought a bundle like this, I'd keep them all together because they're a bundle. I don't know. And I would work on them individually and then cut them out individually. But I like to keep them all together, all 5, rather than creating 5 separate files for them, okay? And just so that you know, I can't give you these files because they are proprietary, and so therefore I'm just showing you how to unlock them and sort of do that. Now, when they come in all as one. This is a Lori Whitlock, so she makes sure that her files come in all in one upload. So I have 5 different files here. And what I like to do, they come in all grouped. I ungroup them. This is for the box, the heart-shaped box. And what I need to do is, you'll see that there are dash cut lines all on these pieces and these pieces that create the rim of the box, both the top and the bottom. And these dash cut lines are not attached, so I need to attach them. Attach is down here. It's a paper clip. You have to do this for all of your all of your pieces or layers that have that are together but not attached. They need to be attached. So here we go. We're attaching these. And then what I would do once I finish that up, I just kind of smush it all together. Whoops. I just kind of smush it all together and group it. And then I can start working on the next one. So I grouped it. Now I'm going to hide it. And now I can work on the next one. So this next one I ungroup. And this piece here is the main piece. And that needs to be attached. The other pieces do not. When you attach, it brings it up to the front. And if it's useful to you, you should arrange it back so you can see what is going on your Gable box. Now, I will point out that this Gable box has a width of 10.7 inches. However, if you wanted to make it larger and you had 12 by 24 inch paper. It would allow for that. And so I'm going to just show you how you would do that. You would just simply pull here and make it bigger. Now you can go up to, let's see, 11.5-inch high, because that's as high as it will go on 12 by 12-inch paper. But if you really wanted a very large, that's like about twice the size of what we had, if you wanted a really large one of these, you could do that. And when you went to go cut it, your machine would tell you, or the software would tell you, that you need a 12 by 24 inch mat and paper. And I can show you how to cut on those things, but it's very similar to the way you cut with Design Space now on a mat. Okay, so that's what we would do. We would go ahead and look at all of these and sort of just sort them out. Here's one here. Oh, she's saying to put hot glue on wooden skewers to make these sort of like, I don't know, like a hand thing or a thing you could put in a vase or something. I don't know. It looked really cute just sitting on my table, I think. But so this one was real simple too. And what I would suggest is, like, she'll often put things together and give you these little tips, but make sure you delete those or you hide them before you go ahead and make these, because you don't want to cut them out. Okay, so attach, and in this case, I don't know why they're all separated like this, so we'll ungroup it and put it here. Now, I did use, hold on. Okay, teddy bear. I did use this really great paper, and I want to show you what it is called, if I can find it. Here it is. It actually, I've been really impressed with Joann's and this company lately. They are putting together, they're smaller packs of paper, but so it's 24 sheets. This one's called Land of the Free, and it's priced at $12.99, but I got it on sale and it was like dirt cheap, like $3 or $4. And let me just show you. And most of them are, I think they're double-sided. So this was a really good alternative if you couldn't get your hands on some. There's what I used. And look, I used the front and the back of that same sheet of paper, but they have all of the states, and look at fireworks and all this other great stuff. So that's called Land of the Free, and it's by Park Lane, and I got it at Joann.com. So there's not much else to show you about this, and I'm not going to cut anything for you, but I want to show you how to put these all together. So I'm going to just kind of move you so you can see how this all goes together. There's a lot of little pieces. When it comes to Laurie, she has a tendency to use a lot of little pieces, which can be frustrating if you don't keep track of them. I always cut things out in twos, and where's the other piece to this? Here we go. I cut them out in twos, and I think that there is one piece that I'm missing for this box. But let's start with the box. It has 2 white hearts, 2 red hearts. These are the decorations. This is going to be the top. There's 2 pieces. You'll notice there are all these very small tabs. We're going to fold all of these tabs like this, and then there's a tab to connect them together. And then we have 2 for the bottom of the box. Same deal. Fold on the dash cut lines like this. And it's worth a while to sort of move the paper around with your hand, kind of warms it up so that you can shape it into that heart shape. So I'm going to work on the bottom first. Fold all of those kind of warm this up, and then I am going to put it so that the two pieces go together at this tab. So not, if you have it where these two tabs are together, then you have one piece upside down. So be careful about that. We're going to glue these two tabs, or sorry, these two pieces together at that one tab. Okay. If you're interested in the glue that I'm using, this is Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. It has a ultra tip, I guess, and I do have a link to it in the description. I put that in the description of all of my videos. You can buy it at Amazon. It's great glue, but if you cannot get your hands on it, or it's too pricey, then just use regular glue. Even Elmer's, that sort of thing will work, but you just can't use a whole lot of it, okay? You can actually buy little teeny tiny bottles that have tips like this and put your regular glue in there if you wanted to do that. Okay, so I'm making this into a loop here, and we're going to be shaping this so that one of these is going to be a mountain fold. This is a mountain fold, and this is a valley fold. Okay, so that's the way it's going to be shaped, so it can create our heart shape, just like this. Okay, and so we will take our two pieces. We're going to do two pieces, one on the outside, one on the inside, so that if you end up with some gluey glue look to it, then you don't have to really worry too much about it. Now you could do this in a couple of ways. You could put the glue on around this side here, or you can take and put the glue on the inside part of the teeth. I kind of like this way, and because it's easier. But you may have to go back and glue some of those tabs, those little teeth, as I like to call them. So you do this, and remember, this is going to be the point, and this is the one that's going to move in. So I work with the point first, and I push it down into the box, and you might want to protect your surface. I did not, and I should have, and that's why my surface gets all super gluey. And make sure you are getting all of those teeth. Let me try to show you what I'm doing. I hope you can see. All right. So I'm getting, and I'm holding the side and sort of pushing it in, because I want those teeth to come up real close to the cutout. And this one here, it's not doing it as much or as I like to do it. There we go. And I'm going to need more glue, and that's okay. All right, so we're going to need more glue. Kind of reminds me of, I'm going to need a bigger boat. All right, and so get that pointy part in first, and we're going to turn it upside down to put a little more glue there. And we will push in this way for that mountain fold. This is challenging, so give yourself some leeway and give yourself some patience. Have patience with the process, because you're asking paper to bend, and even though it is bendable, it has a tendency to be flat, right? So so you have to be a little patient with it. There you go. So once you have all of those those tabs sort of closed up. And if you have a couple of little ones that are open, just put a little tiny bit of glue there. That's okay. And then we're going to take this one and we're just going to put glue all over, especially on the sides because we don't want it to lift. And then we are going to place it onto the top here. I love to make boxes. This is how I got started in paper crafting, was box making. So this sort of thing I like. Some people do not like, but I like. Okay, so there's the bottom of the box. Doesn't it look cute? You're gonna do better than me because right here where it's folded, I should have put it in a little bit more, but I didn't. And you know what? Nobody's gonna notice anyway. And as long as you do it reasonably well, then it will not affect the actual box. Okay, so let's decorate the top. This is where I think I have lost a piece. So the top consists of this half cutout of the stars, and it goes on a white background. So isn't that clever? I think it's so clever. Rather than having to place little tiny stars everywhere. God, that would drive me nuts. And then I would never get them straight. So I love it when they cut things out like this, and makes it so much easier. Okay, so this is going to go up right here. Here we go. And then the pieces for the stripes are going to go here. There's one piece I'm missing. I noticed right before I came on was the little tiny piece at the bottom. But these will actually just fit right in place. So just put a little bit of glue on there and fit them right in place where they actually fit. So see that? How it fits right really perfectly. And this one's going to come down a little bit and fit right there. And then there's a little tiny piece here, which I don't have. Or maybe I will find it, but right now we don't see it. Okay. So there you go. That's the top. And I've got this part on, looks kind of crooked. Doesn't that look crooked? Yes, it looks very crooked. Oh, well. Messed up. Let's do... Silly Rita. The stripes are straight. They're not crooked. Imagine that. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, then this is the piece that's going to obviously be on the bottom. So these two pieces are the top, the brim or the edge of the top of the box. And they are very much like the bottom. There's two pieces. They each have tabs and they have all of these sort of tab teeth. And we're going to glue them together first. Try to get as close as you can to that tab, the edge of that tab, just like that. And then we're going to turn it into a loop. Put some glue here. And close this on up. All right, and remember, same thing. One is going to be shaped like a V, and that is going to be the bottom of the heart. And then this one is going to be shaped as a mountain. It's actually a mountain like this. So one's mountain, one's valley. Who knows which one is which, right? So we're going to do the same thing that we did on the bottom. We're going to put all those teeth in, and then we're going to put the glue on the plain empty heart try to get all around the edges. Just like that. And then we're going to place it inside. Again, you can do this differently if you want. You can do it sort of differently, but put all the glue on the actual tabs. But I just found it's a lot less work to do it this way, but I would definitely cover your workspace. Okay, so here we do the actual pointed part of the heart. Just so you can see. There. And make sure that it's kind of got all there. And then we'll come back and put a little bit more glue here. And press it in like this. Oh yeah, here we go. Everybody's home for the holiday, and so it sounds like some kids are outside playing, and Teddy Bear will not tolerate that. Teddy Bear is actually a pretty grumpy dog. We were talking about that this weekend, and he's kind of grumpy. I mean, around me, he loves me, but he does not like anybody else to love me. All right, so there is the back side. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put a little extra glue on the edges here, and then fill in that, and put this on. And again, you'll do a little bit better with this. I kind of didn't make it sharp enough here, but I'm rushing. And we will just make sure that that's on there really well. Okay. And then the cover goes on like this. Wouldn't this be a cute little gift for someone who comes to your house, or you want to mail that to them? It's just kind of like a cute little box. Boxes last forever. I love boxes. Okay, so let's move right along because we got a lot of stuff to do. Let's do the card, which is super easy. The card I sized, I don't know if I sized it or it's sized as a 5x7. So here is the piece of the main piece of the card, the base of the card, and then there's a cutout here that is all these different stars. I really like this cutout, but when I looked at the original picture of hers, it was lighter, so mine came out slightly different looking than hers, but that's the beauty of paper crafting. So we're just going to adhere this on here. You could use double-sided tape, of course, but I have my glue, so I'm going to just simply put it on. Now you notice that the cutout allows for 1/4 of an inch margin all around. That's sort of a standard in the card industry, and it's sort of it's called a matte layer. We'll talk about card techniques soon, just so that you can understand that technique. Okay, so there's this I Love the United States, which is really cool. Cut it out with, did I use Intricate Cut for this? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. But I was really pretty impressed with this cutout because it showed Maine, like for what the actual state of Maine. And they often don't do that. They just have it jutting out as well as Florida. So I thought that was really a cool thing. All right. So we're going to put this on here. This is real simple. It's just paper piecing, folks. You put the heart on. You could use a pop dot. I'm not going to, but you could. You put there for the love. You actually put for the inside of the A, you put a little tiny bit of glue, and you put this little piece right there, which really makes it look better. Here is the Happy Birthday America, which, by the way, I did not cut out. It is set up as a cut, so make sure you change it to pen, okay? Because otherwise cutting it out would be horrific. And then the last part here is, and where's my other piece? Wow. Oh man. This is what I want it to look like. But all I have is the flag with the red. Boo. I'm sure the blue will show up. And because they're all similar, I am looking and it looks like it might have faded into one of the other projects. All right. So what are you all working on these days? Or are you taking a break? What have you been doing? Are you going someplace, getting ready for the holiday, having people over, something like that? Let me know. And I don't know what I did with that piece of blue. Okay, well, that's the card. Pretend like there's that blue piece there. I love the USA. Ooh, making mugs, Teresa. Nice. All right, next up is our Gable Box. I love Gable Boxes. So cute, and they're all one piece. So they make really great treat boxes for people to sort of, and they have their own little handle, and people get to take them home. I actually made little tiny Gable Boxes. They were really tiny for my friend's daughter's wedding shower last year, and they had a lip balm inside, and we decorated the outside. So Gable Boxes are a great little thing to know how to make. This one here is obviously Patriotic, but it starts with the same base, so you can make it anything you like. I think it would be a really great giveaway or treat box, or what do you call that? Favor box for any kind of occasion, maybe a birthday or something like that. So I have a little piece that didn't cut out so well, but what I'm doing is I'm just folding it, all of these. That's the trick to Gable Boxes. You just got to fold everywhere those dashed cut lines are, and that includes the bottom. And I love that it's one piece. This would make cutting out hundreds of them a dream. So maybe you run the neighborhood parade. We have parades here, and the kids dress up their bikes patriotically. Oh my God, that reminds me. When I was a kid, we've had these parades here every stinking year, right, in Peabody. They've always done it. It's called a bike parade, and they decorate, and you don't have to have a bike to do it. You could just walk in the parade. And when I was a kid, I was a Girl Scout, so I wore my Girl Scout, and I went there, and then they feed you afterwards, which is kind of nice. But my mom got the idea. My mom was a very creative person in her day, and my mom got the idea, look, we're going to glue this together. And I don't know if it was because there was a theme or something, but my mom got the idea of turning my sister into a table, like a birthday table for America. All right. So she cut out this big piece of cardboard with a head hole. And so she was like the head. Now that I think about it, it really sounds terrible, but it was so cute, and I think that she won something for it. But her head was sticking out. Oh man, that makes me laugh thinking about that. And she won an award in our ward. That's what they call our group of, like, they break up the city into different sections of wards. So she won an award, and so she was on the front page of the PBD Times or something like that. It was hilarious. I have pictures somewhere, but it was just really funny. Okay, teddy bear. It was really, really funny. Okay, Teddy. That's what I mean. He gets like, he doesn't like it if I'm having fun with somebody else, and that's you today. Okay. So sorry. Yeah, she had like, my mom had all these paper plates. They were 4th of July, and she set like a table. And I think my sister had like a hat on. She was supposed to be like the cake. I don't know. It was just weird and funny. And she won something. Okay, so I put together this, and I'm going to, before I assemble the Gable box, I'm going to attach it to the side. Yes, he's very jealous. He does not like it when I have fun. And I think it's because, oh my gosh, he's such a baby dog. And well, I had him when he was a baby, and I, brought him up that way. Okay, so here's the box, and you don't even need glue here on the bottom. You can put this in first, and then these two, and then this is like a little tab thing, and you press it down. If you need to use something to press it down, see how cute that is. And then the way these work is these are going to go out, and then on the side we put those tabs in here. So no glue so far, except for to close up the box and decorate it. And then if you want to, if you don't want to, you don't have to do it, but then you'd get a piece of ribbon, or in this case I'm using baker's twine just to keep it closed. And I'll put it on the side there. And then we're just going to make a little bow. All right, you. All right, you. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to cut this a little tiny bit. All right, you. But would it... Hey! Oh, so sorry. Hey, you guys. I'm doing something bad, and I'm giving them treats for barking because I just want to get them distracted from whoever's at the front. Okay, so there's our Gable box. We're 3 down. The next up is going to be our Rockets red glare, and then finally we'll do the car or the truck box card. Hey, look what I found. The part of my flag. I did find it. All right, let's put that in there just because I'm weird like that. It's crazy here today. What's going on? Yikes. What's going on at my house today? Okay. So the next up is our little rockets, which she suggests that we put like skewers, barbecue skewers or dowels or something, and use hot glue and put it on the top. Maybe you could give that as like a little, decoration or something that somebody could walk in the parade, or you could just put it as a centerpiece on your table. It is very simple to do. It is really just this one piece. There are tabs all along here, and then it is folded at the tabs here. So first thing we're going to do is just fold it at all of those dash cut lines, okay? Then, instead of closing this up right away, what I decided to do was do the top pieces first, like this. But actually what I decided to do was decorate this first. So let me not do that so I can show you the decoration first. So, okay, here's my decorations. They're very plain, so I do recommend fancy paper of some sort, but plain's fine too. Or you could vary it and, put like this if you wanted to. But I cut it out in both just so you can see. And let's see. Where's my last piece? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 pieces. And of course, oh yeah. All right, so what we'll do is, since I cut this out in two colors, we'll do it this way, even though that won't be even, okay? Because I can't find that piece. So here we go. We're just gluing these on like this. This is a pretty simple bundle. All of the same color, though. And I don't know, I think you could repurpose the Gable box and the heart-shaped box, but the other things are really very specific to Patriots Day. I'm sorry, not Patriots Day, Independence Day. Patriots Day is something different and actually not celebrated outside of Maine, Wisconsin, and Massachusetts. That's in April, Patriots Day. And it celebrates the start of the revolution. And it's also a very important day here in Massachusetts. Also the start of our Red Sox. And what's the other thing that happens? Oh yeah, the marathon. The marathon. Okay, just going ahead and gluing all these little pieces on here. There we go. All right. All right, so we glued all the little pieces. You guys will do a better job than I. And then we will start to glue on the top first. So we're just folding it in, and it is not a box. It's like a 5. Well, it's got like a tip so that it's not exactly a 4-layer box. Does that make sense? Going up a little bit because I feel like I'm like right in the view. And now when you get to the last one, it gets a little hairy here. So you're going to want to glue both here and the side. Just like that. And you're going to have to put your fingers up in there and sort of make sure that it's correctly aligned. Mine is, there we go. Mine is now correctly aligned. Okay, so there's that. The last thing that you're going to do is you're going to take something like this, something flat, or you could use also scissors or a pencil, and you could do this before, but all you have to do is sort of curl the edges so it looks like a rocket. I think this would look good actually if you did it in red, white, and blue, and you put 3 inside of a vase. I think that would look kind of cute. So this is what we're doing. La, la, la. You guys will pay more attention to this. And if you want, you can put the dowel in there with the hot glue as suggested, or you can just leave it like this on your, this would actually look really cute in a floral centerpiece. There we go. All right. Last but not least is our box card that is really a pickup truck. Let me move this out of the way. I hope I'm not losing people. But there are a lot of pieces to this one. But essentially it is a box card, and you can see that it has folds here on all of these. This one doesn't, you can't hardly see it. Why, I don't know. But so there's the folds, and this is the main piece, and then you're going to sort of build up from there. This is weird. Why are there two? Oh, because this one wasn't actually. Durr. Oh my gosh, Rita. Okay, so you can close this up and then sort of work on the pickup. That's why. Oh man, I'm crazy. All right, and it's going to have an insert. This is going to be the insert. There are a lot of tiny pieces on this one. I would definitely cut it out using the insert, the intricate cut setting. And what you're going to want to do is first you're going to put your axles on here. You can work flat if you wanted to, but you put the axles on, and just so that you know, it is supposed to stick out on the end, the very, very end in the back. So don't put glue there. And we're going to put the axles on first, and then we'll put the tires on. I chose a different color red for this because I felt like a pickup truck is like kind of gets faded. So there's a different color red, just so you know. And then this is going to go over here, and there's going to be bumpers and a car, like a truck door. Unfortunately, this piece has a little sticker. It's not going to show, but yeah, it's not going to show. Okay, so this is and you're going to do the same on the back. I'll do that. I'll get to that, but you're going to do the same on the back. Like, just like this. And you see how it sticks out a little bit? But we want the bumpers to be like in the wheel wells. I think that's the proper term, as you often see. And you could use pop dots on this, and also make sure you put your truck door on there before you put that bumper, because there's kind of like a little overlap, not quite, but just a tiny bit. Okay. And again, we're going to do all this on the other side. If I have time, I'll finish it up. But then we're going to want to, where's my original, so I can just show you. Okay, then we're going to want to do a little bit of decorating here, and on the back. So on the front and the back, let's do the front first. The front gets, if I can find it, teddy bear. I'm not happy with you, Teddy. My son says I am not stern enough. Okay, so we're getting to the nitty-gritty little pieces. So I'm going to use this. This is a quick stick. It's like a pickup stick, a lot easier. And we are going to put the headlights on here. And let me, if I can find the other headlight. Here it is. Okay, so we can actually put a little tiny dot here, or we could put it on the actual piece, pick it up and dot it on there. I might have the placement slightly wrong, but this is supposed to be the front. I got it on a little bit crooked. And then let's turn it this way and do the back piece, which is going to be this. Actually, I probably should do both on that. I don't know. So here's the back piece. And there is a little piece for your license plate somewhere. And then we have to decorate the truck a little bit. So we'll get those two pieces. The banner that's put on that truck. And you can see what I mean. The piece is starting to get really tiny. So be patient. This is the one thing that is frustrating with Lori's files, is that they can get very detailed in like lots of little teeny tiny pieces, which makes them perfect for cutting on the Joy, and they don't get like lost on a 12 by 12 inch mat. All right, so there it is. And what else did I put on the back? I put my little, which I can't find. So I think maybe you're supposed to put this one on the front. I don't know. But let's work on the insert. So this is one insert, and then the other insert is here. This is going to go right here, just like that, okay? And then this is going to go in, tab in like that. We're going to put glue on there. So let's dress up those inserts. And you definitely need to come back and look at all of the detail on her picture, because you can get really lost about her little insert. So here is the little white whirligig. And I think this goes on here, but I might be wrong. Let me just try it on the blue. Maybe it goes on the blue. Is it upside down? This is what I mean. Do not get frustrated, because, well, let's put it on the blue. All right. Looks a little cute there. It looks cute there. We won't glue it all the way together. Just kind of give it a whirly-giggy feel. I just made up a word. Okay. So the blue one gets put on the insert, the actual insert. See? And there's little stars here and here. Again, very tiny. There's a white one even. There's a blue one. So small. There we go. There's a red one. And if you have embellishments such as rhinestones or pearls or whatever that you think would work with this, then skip these little baby pieces and just go ahead and use those things. I have done that. Or if you want, you could also use a pen and like that, you know, sort of color it in. Like, I think glitter stars would look really cool on this, but I didn't have time for that. So here is my insert, and here's my other piece, which I think needs a little thing in the middle. I don't know if that's intended that way, but I think it looks cute like this. So here's my piece that I'm going to put on the inside edge. Put a little glue on there and put it here on the inside edge of my truck. Okay. And then here is my insert. I'm going to put glue here and here. I'm going to fold it in. And then I'm going to make sure that the edge of the insert, like tab, is up against the back of the truck, on both sides, in the same place on both sides. Boop. And fold it so it can sort of gently go into the position. Perhaps you've, mine looks kind of messy, I think. This looks kind of messy. I think maybe I would bling this up a little bit, and it looks a little messy. I'm not really super happy with it, but that's the end. So look, I really love these two pieces. We made a Gable box. We made this heart box. We made our little firework of some sort, a Roman candle or something. And we made this card. All of these came from Lori Whitlock, which you can buy this set. I don't know, you may be able to, actually I think you could buy individual pieces. So if you just like this box or this box, which I kind of favor, then maybe you can buy them separately at her store, which is shop.loriwhitlock.com. All right, everyone, that's gonna do it for me today. And I just wanted to again let you all know that I'm really thankful for you. Thank you for continuing to support me by showing up and listening to me and my silly stories. And I hope you continue, or you can continue to do so. And we will see you again tomorrow, hopefully, but I'm not like holding my breath. Hopefully it'll be rhinestones. If not, we will be working on the mug press, doing some patriotic mugs. Okay? All right, everybody, take care and have a wonderful day. I hope it's cooling down for you. All right? And happy Canada Day. And congratulations, Bren. All right. Wow. We have a lot to talk about. We had a lot to talk about. All right. Thank you, Charity. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. Happy crafting. We'll see you all later. Bye. Thanks, Dawn.